Last question off to Bryan Zimmerman.
All right, so this is sorry, my voice is shot to shit, but this is pretty cool for me because 2008 when I got first started, I mean I didn't know how to do anything. I never sent an email, never did any of that, and I got into this program, and that guy disappeared about a month later. I was pretty pissed off, and I ran into a couple other guys that were doing something similar, Don being one of them, and I got into their program and made my first dollar online. Wound up making the first couple $1,000s. Online, and then 7 years later or whatever, here we are now at an event that we get to run, partnered with some great guys, and we have all these guys I call friends up here on the stage. But none of this would have been possible without that dude there. And for me, it's pretty cool. It's the first time we've ever met in person, even though we've been talking to each other for 8 years now. So I just wanted to say to you, thank you, man. I appreciate it. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here.
I think Zim's got it all wrong, because no matter what, he would have been here at some point, because Zim had the most drive and desire and no quit attitude I've ever seen in my life.
Stop cutting yourself short, though. Get up, give me a hug real quick. No, but so you've got a program called called Lead Gadget. So I mean, tell these people a little bit what that's about and the leads. And if you don't know Don, this might be the only time you see him, because I haven't seen him ever until this week. You don't come out to events and stuff like that. And finally we told him, quit being a bitch and come out. And so people know you actually exist, and it's not my imaginary friend that I keep telling people about.
Well, that's happy because Brad said he's an introvert, and I said, I take that shit to the next level.
Tell him a little bit about Lead Gadget and what you do.
Well, Lead Gadget's actually, I started out, I've always been a programmer. Christ, I was programming at 9 years old on a Commodore VIC-20, and I'm 44 now, so. The biggest thing with online marketing or anything like that I've always found that I run into with a lot of problems is that I'm over analytical. When I started out, I had to know if I was going to actually have anything work before I started to do it. And I think a lot of people run into that problem. They always have to know what the end result is before they actually start to do anything. But after I finally beat myself in a hammer, knocked myself out a few times, it got that knocked out of me, I started creating a bunch of plugins and things like that for WordPress. And it was basically find a problem that a lot of internet marketers and stuff were having issues with, build a solution for it, sold thousands of copies of different things. So that time, all that knowledge ended up going over the years into what we call Lead Gadget. And a partner of mine, Brian Prinz right here, we've been working on this stuff for 3 years, and probably over 3 years now. And what it is, it's just a massive, it's a web application that creates massive traffic and allows people just about to promote any kind of product with straight up organic traffic. Because when it comes to things like paid traffic and stuff, I know a lot of people love paid traffic, and so do I, as long as somebody else is doing it for me, because I really can't stand to do it. I feel like I'm sitting there at the stock market and watching a ticker go by all day long. I always want to go back there and check stuff, tweak the campaign and all that stuff. So with organic traffic, when we build these massive sites, we throw whatever point of conversion that we want over top of the sites and make people think that they're actually landing on that page instead. And you only have to work on that one point of conversion, drive massive organic traffic, and that has been a great thing for us. We're just out here trying to promote that now, trying to get people to realize it actually exists, because we've taken a slow growth process to building that application to make sure everything's perfect on it. But other than that, I think we've had some seriously good success stories from a lot of different customers, because we had 4 or 5 of our customers actually show up here because they've had so much success with the application, and that's actually where it's gone now. I just got to get Carlos to do some emails for me out there.
All right. Thanks, Don. Appreciate it. Guys,